I never really realized like that we have so much and that our food is so local. In going to a lot of like restaurants in Cleveland, you realize that like all of them try and like get local producers. Like if you go to Michael Simon's Lola, you see like your tomato was brought to you by such and such a farm grown 50 miles away. So I think that just we should be using like foods that are grown locally and seasonally. So like Mr. Schumann said, if you can't get a tomato in the winter, then you take tomato out of your menu in the winter. You take it out of your meals in the winter.
He said that only like 1% of the food we consume is actually locally grown or locally made, and I think that that's something that we need to expand upon, like he was talking about, as a society and looking into more local options.
I think a big part of it is people don't know what we have, and I think even just today listening to the Mr. Schumann speak, I think that's kind of had a pretty big impact on me. Like maybe I'll go home and tell my mom that we should go to more local markets, even if they might be a little bit out of the way.
Like right now we kind of think of local markets, like the West Side Market, for example, is kind of like a novelty sort of thing where you go there for like an occasion or like kind of just for fun to like check it out, but not on like a regular basis. Like you don't think of going there for like shopping on a like everyday or a weekly basis.
Kind of in your teen years is when it's the most like, I guess, optimal time to just start getting the message across to like, I don't know, get the message across to like people, because like in your teen years when you're most open-minded, because especially when you're a little kid, I mean, you're not going to get little kids. I mean, you could get little kids to start eating healthy, but if I saw something green on my plate, I kind of shuddered at the thought of even touching it.
Going along with what Colleen and Ryan said, I think that as a young child, teen, you know, even our age, the influence of your friends is important to you. And, you know, Ryan and I, pretty good friends. He dabbles in food a little bit. If Ryan's like, hey, you know, I got this local food, we should try it, I'm like, hey, why not? You know, I trust you with food.
Yeah, there it is. All right, cool.
Just kind of creeping in the back of that tape.
He dabbles in food.
Dabbles. Oh, I think a big part is kind of what Mike was saying. Like he trusts his friends to take him to a good restaurant. So I mean, I went out with a few friends last weekend. We went out to eat. Maybe next weekend we'll go somewhere new. We'll go somewhere that supports the local farms or something. I don't know, just raising awareness.
I'm Colleen Kelly.
Ryan Toby.
I'm Jenna Radcliffe.
Mike Zvagler.
And Caitlin Brett.
I am Erin Miller-Tate, and this is my Rebuilding Cleveland class. We look at local economic development, local community development, and what else did I say we do? Economic development, community development. Well, here in the city of Cleveland. We are rebuilding Cleveland. Metaphorically speaking.
With no bricks. With no bricks. No construction.
I think they're metaphoric.
No construction.
Metaphoric bricks, yes.
Everybody, one quick answer. Where could she take you next?
East 4th. Yeah, we walked through there. There are a lot of good restaurants. I'm sure there's some that have local economy. Yeah.
Maybe we could go to a local farm and see how it's done.
So we all pick out something that like we like at like the West Side Market or at a farm, and then we can like make it for each other.
Nice home-cooked dinner at the Tate household. Just saying. All local foods.
Yeah, we could go to the farm, we could buy the food,
Boom.
and then we could go to your house and have a nice dinner.
Throwing it out there. There it is.